Hi, and welcome to a teeny-weeny video about making tables in HTML. Now, if you're making a table, somewhere in your code, like you've got all your other code above it and below it, but somewhere in your code you need to have the start of the table and the finish of the table. Then for each row in the table, you would have TR for table row and the matching closed TR on the right hand end. Then in between, so this is, well, say this is a table, you can't see the lines because I haven't turned them on yet, but say this was a table, that's the first cell of the table. I wonder if I can show you. No, it doesn't show you the gaps. The first cell of the table, the cell is where the row and the column intersect. So anyway, the first cell of the table just says hello, the second cell of the table says world, the third one is going to say how are, and then the fourth one is going to say you. So my little example table has 4 rows and 1, 2, 3, 4 columns. Okay, so for within each row, you have each cell in the table divided into its own little TD, which stands for table data. So we have the open table data, then we have whatever we're putting into that cell, and then the closed table data. And then we do it all again for the next cell, the next cell, the next cell, until we finish it at the end of the row and the end of the table row matching its starting one. Then we drop down a line to the next one. And notice my beautiful tidy indenting, because the whole table is between these two tags, so it's indented to show that. Anyway, that's the basic table. Next, you can Ponzi it up if you want to by adding in this. I'm just wanting to add in a table border so that I can see where my lines in my table are. So that is the next bunch of text. I can delete it from down there. I just put it there for safekeeping. And I save my web page, and well, this text here is possibly going to show up now, and I don't want it to. So that I'm just turning it into a code comment so it doesn't actually do anything on my page. I will save my web page. I will reload my web page. Now it shows the table lines. You can do other fancy things. You can change the color and the thickness and blah, blah, blah. That's pretty much for the basic table. You can specify, you can do some investigating actually in W3 Schools and see if you can suss out things like specifying colors and widths and putting pictures into a table, all that kind of stuff, just to challenge yourselves. But the basic tags are table, open and shut, table row, start and finish, and table data, start and finish. End of tutorial.